Hi, you guys. Another interesting week. Looks like our OC COVID numbers are up, so that's disappointing. Please do your part and stay safe out there. It was sad not to hug my girlfriends a few days ago at our social distance get together, but we all want to do our part. I wanted to remind you guys, in real estate land, a second wave could be very bad for us. So let's try to avoid that, shall we? Speaking of real estate land, currently, buyers are still complaining about a lack of inventory. There's just not enough homes out there, and they're wanting to look at more. So that's been a common thread of complaint that I'm getting the last few weeks. And I'm also getting first-time buyers kind of lamenting about the unreasonable amount of their mortgage payment, but they're also lamenting about the unreasonable amounts of their rent payment. So it's kind of either way. So obviously the better way to go is towards a mortgage. And one way you can kind of combat that is by considering a multi-unit property. I know you're eye rolling okay, Angie, I'm already spending enough. I don't want to spend any more. But if you hear me out, duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes, they can really reduce the amount that you pay for your unit if you're willing to live in it. So a lot of investors are doing 1031 exchanges right now because values are high and interest rates are low. So they're parlaying their 4 units into 8 units, et cetera, et cetera. So that gives some of you guys that are looking for a property an opportunity to possibly buy a multi-unit, and there's a little bit more, inventory to consider there. So if you'd like more info on a 1031 exchange, you can hop on over to blog.askangie.com and look for the term. There's lots of info on there for you. But let's say you can get 4 units and rent each unit at $2,000 a piece, and your mortgage is $6,500. Then you're left paying a whopping $500 a month for your unit, when the other people are paying $2,000 a month for theirs. And on top of that, these people are paying the lion's share of your mortgage over time, which is really cool. So another way to look at it is kind of compare the price of the condos to the price of units. If you can't get a condo for less than $300,000 in any given area, but you can get a triplex for $800,000, then that leaves each unit at $266,000, literally giving you a bulk discount. So it's just another thing to consider. If you can't afford it right now, or you're saying that to yourself, don't be afraid to try. In many cases, the lenders will count your income alongside with the signed lease income, so that gives you a real boost right there. And if you'd like a multi-unit, just message me your email address, and I send you some different options that are out there right now. Another thing I've been dealing with this week is the older generation that does not want to move. You know the type, stuck in the big house with precarious stairs, et cetera, and just too stubborn and settled to move. If you got a relative who fits this description, you might want to talk to them about a reverse mortgage. They could use reverse mortgage to buy a ground floor condo that's closer, or invest in a single level home. So they don't need to move into it yet, and this is how you get them to do it, but it helps to expand the property portfolio and put extra money in their pocket, and then also plan for a time when those stairs just really are not doable anymore. The big property won't work anymore. So life is too short to deal with properties that don't work, so call me if you need to move up, down, or sideways. I'll be here for you. And ask yourself this question: if we went into quarantine again, would you be happy in your space? It's a good one to ponder right now. And I'm not saying that you need to move, just maybe move some things around. What I am saying is don't settle. Thanks again for watching, and remember to ask Angie when it comes to your real estate. Have a great week, you guys.